Hey guys, Blade's trailer is officially out, so we're going to go through and break down all of his kit and abilities. As always, shout out to the Marvel Rivals team for giving me early access to this information so that I can share it with all of you. Blade is a 3-star difficulty duelist character that is coming at the start of Season 3.5, and his playstyle is that of a close-range DPS with both melee and ranged options. He has 2 weapons for his primary fire, with the first being Ancestral Sword that allows him to slash forward with his blade performing a melee attack. His second weapon is Hunter's Shotgun, which gives him a bit more range and distance to poke from. I think this is pretty cool as it gives him a hybrid playstyle to choose and switch between. Blade's shift ability is Daywalker Dash that allows him to dash forward and apply one of 2 debuffs depending on whether he's wielding his sword or his shotgun. If wielding the sword, Blade will deliver a cleaving strike that slows enemies. If wielding the shotgun, Blade will shoot at enemies upon impact that applies a healing reduction effect. This adds another layer to his playstyle because there could be moments where the additional slow from the sword could be more useful than the healing reduction or vice versa, so definitely something to keep in mind. Blade's secondary fire is Scarlet Shroud, where he parries with Ancestral Sword to become unstoppable for a brief period. This will reduce damage taken from the front as well as decrease the cooldown of Daywalker Dash. It looks like this ability will be very useful when you are trying to push or close the gap, especially when you've already used his dash. It's not clear what can or cannot be parried with Scarlet Shroud just yet, but it's safe to say that he can parry pretty much most projectiles. Blade's E ability is Bloodline Awakening, which enhances his slash speed during continuous attacks and triggers Whirlwind Slash. While under this state, Blade receives reduced healing, but his attacks gain lifesteal instead. This is a pretty big self buff that will help give him an edge during those 1v1s or just to apply more pressure when he's getting up close and personal with the enemy. Finally, Blade's ultimate is Thousandfold Slash, where he charges power and draws the Sword of Dracula, executing a powerful strike as he dashes forward. This also leaves behind a slashing zone where the sword automatically strikes enemies. I can already see this ultimate doing insane damage to enemies that are grouped together, especially if combined with other ultimates such as Groot's. Blade also has a team-up ability called New Moon with Cloak and Dagger that is similar to their team-up with Moon Knight, where he can create a realm using light and dark energy to temporarily become invisible and gain healing over time. Blade can also unleash Swift Strike towards a targeted enemy. That is pretty much it for Blade's kit and abilities in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys think of his gameplay and design below and whether or not you're planning to main him. I will also be testing him on the early access server in the next few days, so if you're interested in checking his gameplay out with me, then please follow over on Twitch at HoshizoraTTV. Thanks for watching and have a great day.